Okay, that should be long enough. Just a couple things here. So this is a fun little game I've seen. It's kind of Papers, Please-ish. Death and Taxes. We are basically a Grim Reaper and determining who lives and who dies. So I'll just jump right on in. Fate, the Keeper... Oh. Leave myself down here for a second. Fate, Keeper of World Order. We're missing our lemons. Ha ha ha, Beatles. Oh, why did you go back up there? Did I miss something? Why is he all enraged? Is it just because he is being poked? I might understand that from a certain point. Ah, we get to customize ourselves. Not really a whole lot to begin with, but... I like the bling bling. No. Two-Face? Harley Quinn? Oh dear God, no. I think I'll go with the flaming one. The bureaucratic afterlife.
Finally, the new spawn has awoken. What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn... Hang on. Spawn number 7-4.
We're really up there.
I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order.
Let's be nice to begin with.
A polite Grim Reaper for a change. This is a good start. Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County Wine Region. I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. Pretty standard stuff.
Okay.
As it is your first day, try to get to know the system. And do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor, you see? Right, yes. Clear?
Well, it's a job. Do I get paid?
Most certainly. The contract stipulates that every death gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy.
Oh, goody.
Marking profiles correctly is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get your fee at all.
Be exact. Got it.
Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total even if the primary task is executed correctly. Remember, the fate of the world lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying, always teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos.
Moo ha ha ha.
We keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, your actions will have consequences.
Consequences. Great.
I will show you your workplace right away. Follow me. One more thing. This will be your 7-day evaluation period. When the week is done, you will be assessed.
Great.
1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
Alright, so we got our desk. We got a phone. I think we get like little updates as we go. Life-threatening situations in your domain. One has to die. Got desk drawers with we can store stuff in. And we got 2 humans. Said Matthias talks too much, however they themselves think they may not be talking enough at all. Space radiation is their passion, and they're endlessly fascinated by black holes. We had something about black holes on our phone. Set to end all life. Might want to keep that in mind. Put the phone down. Student at the local Polytechnical Institute. Real passion is hiking. They are prepared for a challenging ski trip to nearby mountains with a group of friends. On the completion of this trip, they would be awarded the highest hiker certification. Huh. So we have to pick one to die. Well, he's 18, he's 23, both are students. Was there anything specific besides one human? No. Well, considering one of my D&D characters is a Matthias, I say he gets to live. Yep. And Ivan will die. Well. Now we can sort... Wait. How does this work? Okay. Scrolling. Nope. Come on. Well, we'll take a look at this first.
Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium. As ye may guess, I am Mortimer. The Mortimer. The one you may have heard of. The famous, nay, infamous Quartermaster. Why, I was the very pirate king of lore, feared across the world. Even as I have grown most humble with age, I still carry within me glory days.
Sure.
Mehaps the wares of me emporium will impress ye more. Browse at your will.
We don't have any money for any of this, but we can buy... things to improve our desk, clothing for our character, and I think this is important later, so... Go back to the... Oh, nope. Get back in the elevator. Okay, can't go in there. Can't do anything here yet, so...
Deathspawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
Okay.
Good, good. I understand it may take time to get acclimated. Everyone goes through that phase. Remember, lives are on the line.
Aha, aha.
I see exactly one person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
No, no, I
To
didn't.
be fair, there was no best option. I felt like you needed an easy one to begin with. In the future, that is going to change.
Of course it is.
Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of cosmos. Question?
Nope.
Keep your eye on the letter for future guidelines, and keep up the good work. A new day awaits. Off you go now.
Yay, money! I suppose let's actually go buy stuff. And this will change, like, every day, so I think we want that.
'Tis wondrous marvel. Once upon me and me crew sailed the southern seas and came across an accursed lighthouse. Plundered the lot of it, even the mirrors. Built the frame from beautiful driftwood washed ashore from the ship we rammed into. Covered it in all gold, too, course. Aye, a proper beauty.
No. That's all we can really do for now. No. Why is this so hard? This should not be difficult to control. Holy shit. Golden and lit. Oh, hey. We can actually see the names. Corpse Paint, Bonehead. I am pretty. Business, just another job. Ugh, salesman, no wonder it's so... Queen? Okay, I get that one. Yeah, we'll stick to that for now. New day. Can't go into Fate's office early in the morning. We just go to the office. My money is whaling. Whoopee. 9 local hikers. Oops. Involved with the death of the hikers, really? Reusable fuel cells. Hey, we did something good. Do my job. Here are the rules of the day. Follow them and you will be okay. 1 human with an engineering or industrial background. Okay, let's see who we got. Avid electronics enthusiast. Continued as electrician. Engineering or industrial. Grandkids keep telling him to retire due to bad eyesight, that her love of the job will always win. Journalist, well, you're going to live. My stalwart journalist has an obsession they adamantly claim they saw when younger. A headless Okay, Ichabod. Industrial chemist. I think we found our person to die. Verity has been working at the pharmaceutical industry for decades trying to find a decelerator for aging. Well, lately it seems the discovery might actually come from biogenics. Certain they can come as a chemical compound. I'm not sure if engineering would count, or if electrician would count as engineering, per se. We'll say you get to live. You get to live. And you got industrial, so you gotta die.
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
Good.
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 So, did you follow the rules properly?
Baby.
Everything looks in order, as far as I can tell. And it is my job to tell these things. Continue the good work, and do not let tough choices get you down.
Boy, this answer doesn't make me sound psychotic at all.
Great indeed. We could use more spawns with your attitude. Rest well. You will need it. See you soon.
Kitty. Money! And I still really hate this elevator. Come on. What you
Jolly
got
Roger.
today?
Again ye honor me, tiny abode, with your visit.
Cat ear? Oh, I don't even have enough for it, so... Keep track of any counts. Don't have enough money for that. And don't have enough money for that. Well, that makes that easy. Okay, seriously. There we go. Anything here? Nope. End the day. Nope. Come on. Other way. Into the office. So we'll go in there. Chemist uses themselves, grows younger until... Ah, they Benjamin Button themselves. Seek a band of dangerous de-aging research. House fire caused by loose wire. Oops. Nope, nope. Put the pen down. Close the phone. So just 2 humans have to die. Okay, well, Leo has been in politics for over 40 years, and that time they've worked hard on relaxing the government's meddling in the real estate market. Though no one has found proper proof, there have been rumors that Leo has taken many bribes from another... we'll see. Columbia is a distinguished war veteran these days, working as a well-regarded passenger plane pilot. They're happily married and have 5 children. As a hobby, Columbia is extremely interested in the history of religious buildings. Yeah, we might keep you alive. Patty grew up in a farm outside of the city. After graduating, they decided to pursue a career in music, ultimately becoming a respected singer-songwriter. They're suffering from a stroke. Their fingers don't work well anymore. Oh. They feel their mind slipping away slowly, bit by bit, every single way they're hoping. That one might be a mercy. Rhea tutors languages to the children of foreign parents who have migrated to Cosmopolis City with great success. She is well liked by both the kids and the parents. Lately, they claim to have seen the headless again with the Ichabod Crane. Sadiq enjoys university life and does not want it to end, ever. That's why they're changing their major for the 3rd time. Sadiq is also deep in debt and afraid professional prospects after they actually find... He's not really doing anything bad. Like, I feel bad for the musician. Oh, nope. Well, mercy. It's a mercy. That's how I'm viewing it. He's not doing anything bad. They're not really doing anything bad. They're well liked. So it's now between Sadiq and Leo. Sadiq's not really doing anything bad either. Leo... There's no proof, though. He's working against realtors, maybe. I don't know. Also, I can't see the subtitles because they're white on white. I'll do that, I guess. Moral choices.
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
How do I feel? Fine, more or less.
One has to focus on their tasks and avoid needless emotionality. It helps maintain composure in our stressful line of work.
Yeah, about that.
Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today. Right. Everything looks to be in order. You have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profiles.
Yay.
There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
Great. Alright, let's see what's in the shop.
Prepare for a perilous adventure on the ocean of quality merchandising.
What does this do? Oh, it's clothing. Don't have enough for that. Seems to be in a state. It's a widget. Don't have enough for that either. Nah, we'll skip it. Save our money still. Nothing around the mirror. Nope, other way. We got savings. Let's see what happened in the world. All survived in a prank. Yay! Local politician dead after being struck by a car. Police have not yet ruled out a deliberate hit. Thing to worry about. Note 6 stories and folklore. The headless rider is a myth. Why do I get a feeling that's going to come back to haunt me? Read our interview. After finally finishing a degree, Sadiq has become a video game developer of a small indie project called Demise of Duty. Oh well, at least he finished. Yeah, 3 humans today. Raining for hours. Okay. Who's on tap today? Henry Birch. Adolescent Henry poked a fellow student with a pen. They realized from that moment onward that their best friends may be found in the pages of books. His friends cannot be directly poked with pens. Grim, I am watching you. You should mark this profile to live. Fate. Okay. You stay on the living pile then. Talia's current president of Formosa, recently elected after years of working as a professor of economic theory. They are known for being critical of expletive structures and pushing for more wealth equality. They have 3 kids and 8 grandchildren. You live for now. Freddie Osborne has been homeless for a long time. Ever since they escaped their abusive home, they have always felt like keeping on the move, never settling down until they found poetry. Now they go to... I need to kill 3, so... that one kind of has to live. Stoff, the other set of footprints, hosts a religion-themed podcast without trying to be a jerk, together with a pal. Chuckle through life, odd joke, always ready to be thrown at any moment. Not podcasting, they're secretly a wrestler under the ring name... I have no idea how to say that. Pauline's just quit their high-paying job after saving up a lot of money. Their goal is to get a large enough sum so they don't have to work for several years. Generally a nice enough plan, the main drawback being that to pull it off, you have to have a very high-paying job to begin with. Well, we know they have to live according to fate. Have to... 3 have to die. Yeah, here's where things start getting difficult. Who do you pick? Culture and charity. You... I feel bad about doing this. If I pick you to live, I have to immediately kill the other 2. Like, whoever I pick next to live has... They basically have to kill the rest. Wait a sec. Okay, there's Nightbot. For a second I thought Nightbot disappeared. Well, being a wrestler, I guess they have the risk of dying? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a Tucker by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Sorry. No, it was not personal. Other way.
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick.
Yes, please.
All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work.
Yay.
You even adhered to my little test note. I commend you for exhibiting vigilance.
Thank you.
I am beginning to sense a tinge of pride growing within me. I did not expect you to turn out such a good and dedicated Reaper. If you keep this up, you will get far. You may be even promoted to a middle management position. Imagine the possibilities.
Oh, yes. Woohoo. Oh, kitty.
Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
That was a tough one. What's in the shop?
What ho! How can me humble and not at all adventurous self assist you today?
Clothing. The Calavera. Still don't... I do want this. For a very good reason.
Lord blimey, how did this wee monster even get here? 'tis not really all that valuable plunder. Found the tiny fellow on the riverbanks of Styx itself. A lifeless, adorable thing. Can't imagine it being useful for anything. But sure makes delightful squeaks when ye stroke it.
And I'll skip the clothing. Nope. Oh, I guess I have to open that tomorrow. Squeaky. You go in there. Okay. Formosan economy gradually improving after critical economic reforms. Here, Talia Alfarce's re-election campaign video. Isis on the Zetgeist wins second prize at local essay competition. Accidentally slingshotted into a pool of lava. What the hell? New strain of super tuberculosis. Oh dear. Seems hostage situation may be taking place at the courthouse. That's a little too real right now. Also, that's the actual time for me. Good to know. Okay. Paying attention. 2 humans, but spare any with a science background. Enviable life of moral integrity. They have it figured out in their prime. Enjoy fruits of their well-established position when not engaged in upholding the law. They dabble in a vineyard. And probably currently involved in that hostage situation. Well, archaeology, that's... Would archaeology be science? I think so. Maybe? Ach, and their team made the discovery of the careers they came upon ancient sealed tombs in the local desert. The most intriguing item found is an ancient wheel of cheese. Okay, you... Let's see. 2 humans have to die. It's a cut purse. Joys being a Not snatching small, largely frivolous items, they sing loudly at every single person they meet. They found this... Okay, well, they're a thief, so they're kind of on deck. Astrophysicists, you'll be living. Shell focuses on researching red dwarfs and the possibility of finding habitable planets in their systems. As a lifelong science fiction fan, they were sad but accepting of their children dressing up as bow-wielding fair folk from a fantastical novel. Spy. Nicholas was sent to Cosmopolis City from a rival country to learn national secrets, and nobody suspects them because they are a well-integrated sleeper agent. The success of their mission could prove catastrophic. They built a family for cover, though Nicholas has become increasingly attached to them. You don't have science, though, so... Microbiologist. Taro's a grad student in microbiology lab where they researched... we might want to let him live to take care of that super tuberculosis, but he has a background in science anyway, so he was living anyway. Getting a facility that has proper So I guess if we were to kill him, which we're not, it would, the news thing would say he suffocated or something. Oh, this one was easier. You die. You die. You live. You live. You live. And you live. Right? 2? Yes. Oh, hello there. Who's there?
That's exactly the question, ain't it?
Who are you?
We are the exalted Chimera, envied by all the blind, arrogant fools. We are Angst Ex Nihilo. We are nothing, a despicable failure. We are Elan Vital, the guide who won't lead astray, if only you learn to listen. We are death. How does it feel?
What?
Not a cloud in the sky. Have you forgotten what happened? You
I
see,
guess.
you reader, it's a grim world out there.
Aha. Aha.
What a day, Grim. What a day. Let us go over your conduct first. Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order.
Yay.
Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
I crave more. No. Yeah, I kind of feel awful.
Perhaps that is for the best. It may keep you connected to the world, holding off the indifference. But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them? Ah, the question is too difficult. After all, you have not even lived a week. You have not seen what the tradition has wrought.
I is Babby.
This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you made?
You give me
True
the...
enough. One must be in charge. The others are there to follow. The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing.
We do.
Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
No, we're not going to ask that one. We don't want kids on our conscience. Is there a point system? Why do all the profiles refer to the people as they? It's probably so that way it could be randomly generated. So we'll ask that one.
Oh, not at all. In all and in none, yes. Come now, do not worry about it. All is in order. Just a bit over your pay grade.
Sure, whatever.
Anything else?
I guess I can ask, but
The children. They are a special case, for a different set of departments to deal with. You will not find any yourself.
translation. We're not putting children death in our game. We're not stupid.
Countless. Myriad. Exactly. Anything else? Absolutely. All living beings have to be processed after the end. No escape. Even plants. Yes, there is a department for plants. Do not ask about the plant department.
I kind of want to ask about the plant department.
Anything else?
What about the unliving?
Technically, kind of, I guess. Ruins are like a type of dead, but then again, they often feel so alive. I must ponder. This topic is a bit too abstract for now. Let us table it. Anything else? An astute observation. You see, Grim,
There's a simple explanation for that.
our office does not operate on information about biological backgrounds or genetic composition. Minimal. Everyone you assess is simply human, after all, excluding any monumental error in normal procedure.
And what exactly would be a monumental error?
The bottom line is that the humans end up on your desk and that you must follow the rules. Anything else? Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
Oh, that was a thing. To the shop.
Have ye seen such deals before? 'Tis ye who plunders me.
Yeah, why not?
Blimey, we scoured nigh every inch for this calendar. Alas, mayhaps we raided too many merchantmen for it. 'Cause turns out, it weren't even on a ship. Still worth it for the annals work on any year. Filled to the brim with arcane squiggles and short omens between the numbers. And in the footnotes. Also includes the major holidays of 100 different civilizations. And all the name days. I finally procured it from an old man on the steps of Acropolis.
Okay. In the day. So I wonder if... I guess that might mean the game ends after 28 days? Local archaeologist claims eating 3,000-year-old cheese gave them massive diarrhea, but worth it. That just reminds me of all the people saying, "Drink the black goo from the sarcophagus!" Panic arises as new super tip... Uh-oh. Doctors believe elder... Oops. Window shopping for planets. Could this planet be our future home? Local man died of poisoning. Intelligence agencies... Ah, there's our spy. Hostage crisis solved at local courthouse. Small town prodigy moves to the city. We say reach for the stars. Scientists very close to figure out how to counter a deadly pathogen. Okay, so... 6 humans have to die, and at least 2 humans aged 35 or younger have to die. And any humans with a medical background have to die. Hit the mic. Whoops. I might keep that up top here. Doing okay in school. They gain a couple good friends, one of whom they have a crush on. Their parents are about to leave town, which means it's about time to throw a huge party. You know, no, you have to die. Build this concrete bunker, text various vaccines in order to eradicate some of the deadliest disease. During the off times, they enjoy lengthy bike rides, so... might as well, since there's so many of them, keep track of it. Oh, another immunologist. Rid of the immune system, makes it more efficient at fighting diseases. They found a promising... Yeah, well... Sorry, duder. So that's 2. I still need 2 under 35. Student, project manager, retired, and assistant. Okay, so we got the medical backgrounds. That's out of the way. then two of these three need to die, because there's 38. Software at Glamazon. Although they have zero idea how software development works, their uncle, the CEO, sees a bright future ahead of him. It's also become either an astrophysicist or an astronaut, two things somewhat related. They enjoy paintings, mostly nude, computer programming, and volleyball. He's concerned with making their boss happy, growing increasingly worried about the nature of their job, doing dodgier things while raising profits, do so expensive. Felt holiday plans were put on hold due to the recent outburst of super tuberculosis. Wow, this sounds very familiar. Lived an exciting, joyous life up until retirement. Then everything started going downhill. Life became rough, sad, and lonely. Friends, family, all gone. Okay, so two of these three need to die, and then I need to pick two more from these three. Well, you're doing shady shit, so sorry. Well, they're about to throw a huge party, so alcohol poisoning? I'm going to give you a mercy. So one more of these three. You lived a long life and not doing anything to help with anything right now? Don't judge me. It's a game. Wow, that felt shitty.
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark time.
Really?
Yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel after such a day? Exactly. You and I are on the same page. We all do what is necessary, even if it makes us suffer.
Screw you.
Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
Like an epidemic.
Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull of yours. Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
I ain't stupid. I see what's going on here. Oh, hey.
Good
That
day.
was open.
My ship of goods is at your service.
Plague Oh, I don't have enough. I don't have enough for anything. Damn it. What's going on here? Caw Patrol. Fallen Murders. So do I pick who I talk to, or?
What do you want? As if I didn't have enough on my plate. Now I have to deal with a baby lemonhead.
Hey now, Gus, play nice.
Well, seems I'm stuck with you now. You want to ask questions or something? I'm the janitor. I clean up the damn mess you make.
I haven't done
Taken
anything
there,
yet.
or thought about the clientele of this place? Where do you think the drink goes? None of you have a stomach. Anything you consume falls through the rib cage, straight to the floor.
I was wondering why the floor is so sticky.
Pretty gross, right? A gift to the world from all you pompous rappers. Or could be at least a little more considerate. Gee, thanks. Something else you wanted? Simple. I float around and I possess stuff and make the stuff float into the trash bin.
I guess that works.
For example, one dust particle at a time. Or the drinks, one droplet at a time. It's fine, I guess. Gives me something to do. As if the highest management ever gave any thought to us lowly drones. We're all nameless custodians and spawns to them, literally. Don't forget us poor laborers when you're climbing the corporate ladder. Something else you wanted?
Sure.
Sorry, they're hella cool.
Sari?
Why, thank you. You're nothing but a sweetheart, ain't ya?
Ah, shucks. You're the only one who truly treats Gus with respect. What's that supposed to mean? Why does everyone think ghosts are dead humans? Maybe folks should get over this common misconception.
I mean, what else am I going to do?
No! Oh, ghosts aren't mere residue, a relic of humans, animals, or whatever other entities. We're just ghosts. We're beings unto ourselves.
Alright.
I am the ghost of a ghost.
How does that
What do you
work?
think? I ghosted around a long while, doing my ghost business, and then one day, I died. I know
I'm
what
not
you're
even
thinking now, and there is a ghost apartment. Northeasterly direction down on floor 132. Not too busy over at Geisthold, though. Ghosts don't die that often.
Oh, thank
That's
you.
the territory.
I'm probably going to mispronounce this. Rysand 96?
Something else you wanted?
No?
Yeah, I'm gonna get back to work anyway.
Okay, I can still talk to the bartender. Good.
Whoa. Hello there. I'm Sari, and I welcome you to Cerberus's Den, the finest drinking establishment this side of the void. I sure as heck haven't seen you before. You must be brand new.
Are you still Babby?
Just dapper like the River Acheron. The outfit screams vintage. So, how are you liking existence thus far?
Alive, in a sense.
Side of undeathing. I'm sure you never thought this is how you'll end up.
No, not really.
Sometimes these are the cards we are dealt. Okay, newbie, before we continue, I got this little game I play with every fresh-faced patron. It's real simple.
Oh no.
All you gotta do is answer a series of questions, and I'll craft a personalized drink inspired by what you said. It's like a quiz.
Oh boy.
Right, the gist. I'll describe some sort of an odd situation, and you answer how you react. I usually do 4 questions, and nothing else to it.
Why do I feel like this game is analyzing me?
Here we go. Prepare for question number 1. You get to cook for a group of friends, but are lacking some very important ingredients, without which your meal will hardly be a masterpiece.
Okay.
From what little you can scrounge together, which will make the best topping for a pizza?
Alright. I see what you're doing. Unfortunately, I don't have pineapples because I'm not a fan of pineapple itself. So unfortunately, I'm going with pepperoni. Because I love pepperoni.
Got in deep trouble with the boss of a local criminal organization. Now a team of brutes are coming for you all.
What the hell?
If you work together, you may be able to figure out this situation. What will you do?
I'd assist my friends.
Next up, question 3. Almost there. You find yourself in front of a very difficult situation. Moments after having made a choice, you realize you made a grievous error.
Oh boy.
Regrets now gnaw at you for this poor decision. There are a few options for proceeding.
Reload save game and redo the choice and I'll fix it in post. None of these are accepting it. If we're talking about a game, though.
Alright, final stretch. As I said, 4 is all anyone ever needs, right? You see a turtle laying on its back, belly baking in the scorching sun. It beats its legs, trying to flip over, but it can't. Not without your help. You are not helping. Why aren't you helping?
I like my turtle. Well done. Holy hell. I have to do... What? Why can't I help the poor turtle? Oh, gee. Game. You make me feel like a horrible person.
We got it. Let me just calculate the results. It'll take a moment.
Why are you doing this to me?
Leans to stability, prone to conformity. I've got the appropriate concoction in mind. Start off with a nice mixture: 4 centiliters of gin, 1 centiliter of elderflower liqueur, 1 centiliter of sugar syrup, 2 deciliters of club soda.
Ugh, I hate club soda.
Splash in some lime juice concentrate, add several slices of well-smashed cucumber and some cute ice. The quiz tells no lie. I think a suitable name would be Borehole.
Borehole?
First one's on
Okay.
the house.
Smooth waves rolling onto the coast. Okay. A death changing.
Heck, an understatement of the century. Now what else can I get you?
Your tip jar? Oh no, no, I'm not stealing.
You've been chatting to our spooky one, eh? Don't mind the grump, it's a ghost thing. Gus especially has a pretty dang irascible nature. There's a layer of performance to it. In truth, they've been hella helpful around the den throughout the ages, and I'm grateful for that. Besides, the office itself couldn't operate without Gus and company. What else you got in mind? Heck, were I able to count and name all the folks? Likely haven't fully realized the size of this place.
No, I haven't.
Got you Reapers and all the myriad departments, the Custodian Legion, the weariless data grinders of the Calculatorium, the Abysmal Archive with its archivists. Cadaver Resources, they're just plain odd, but someone's got to deal with the internal issues. Middle management, nobody knows what they actually do. Higher management, but they don't visit us, basically ever. Same with Fate. Many of the regular workers come by the den though, so keep your eyes and ears open. What else you got in mind?
I'm going to regret asking it.
Thanks. Mortimer found the original Oinker on an excursion to the Shrouded Zones.
I must have actually missed it on the screen somewhere.
Hassle, though. Keeps multiplying all the time. Take your eye off for a second and bam, tiny piglets everywhere.
I see no pig on this screen.
Go on, take one. Just make sure you feed it with some coins once in a while.
I get the feeling I'm not going to like what I just did. Also, why is this still here?
Been chatting, Gus especially. And aside, what else you got in mind?
Okay, what happens
Sure. What's your poison?
if... this does cost money. Bloody Gary.
What else you got in mind? Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
I still see no piglet. No, I already talked to... what's his face? Nope. Huh. Interesting. I'll do that for now. What's this astrophysicist about? Annabelle teach you. Meteorologist dead as epidemic hits hardest. Massive expose on illicit underground battery farms fueled by slave labor. Amazon under fire after app reporting election results leaks voter data. Oops. Super. Wow. Game is too real right now. Fracking linked to earthquakes. New research confirms. Two humans, spare humans who seem helpful against the troubles. What does that mean? Telemarketer, probably not helpful. What is going on with her neck? Or is that just odd with the hair there? Genius who could sell barbecue ribs to a vegan. Single-handedly... Let's see, 2 humans have to die. Oil fracker, related to the earthquakes. Fracking industry for the money and no cries. The environmentalists will make them rethink. They are determined to rise in their career ladder, become boss of the fracking firm. Gardener, favorite plant, common grass, which they plant. No flowers, no trees, only grass. Seriously affecting the local bee population. Smuggler. The thing Tress would smuggle in or out of the country, whatever. Drugs, guns, endangered animals, antiques, and artifacts. Even people. Yeah, you're going over there. Policy consultant. Nothing like the smell of a freshly minted coal in the... At least that's what... Consult politicians on all energy-related policies, always advocating for more... Oh, jeez. Humans who seem helpful against the troubles. None of these guys seem helpful. Luigi. Luigi, wah. Radical avant-garde. Hero of the people. Underguard, vanguard of change, beloved. Cruising around their forklift at high speeds, which, considering the forklift, is not very fast. I guess you get to live, you get to live. And then I need to pick 2 more out of these guys. No, I'm killing the smuggler. No. I wonder though if the idea is fracking linked to earthquakes. If I kill the frackers, that things will look up? Huh. But I don't want the smuggler. Some drugs, animals, and people. God damn, this is hard. Oh, you know what? Go with my gut. You die. And you die. So, like, these two seem to be, like, the only ones who could even remotely be helpful against the troubles? I don't know. Oh, hello.
That wasn't so good, was it? It's okay. We can figure it out, make it work. Crisp and clear like the azure pond at the forest glade.
You are making no sense.
You were born for this. That's what fate keeps telling you, ain't it? It's like a surge in your spine, a faint echo of a perfect chord. It's very close, Grand Reaper. Be seeing you.
Did I, like, miss the cloud floating in front of the mirror for a conversation or something?
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review.
Oh boy.
Here. How do you think you have been doing? Interesting. Yes, your answer has been recorded for the psych eval. Now then, before the assessment, let us look over your daily conduct. I see the required profiles are all here.
Yay?
Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it is time to get started.
I want to ask about
Yes?
today.
What about today?
Yesterday went bad.
Today? Oh, everything seems to be getting better as we speak. Do not worry about it. Fixing the world is a slow process. So, keep at it. As long as you follow the rules, it will all get better.
Aha.
Now, where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent. I am
Yay.
sincerely surprised and pleased by your display of loyalty. So much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise.
Yay!
We do what we can to provide for our spawns. Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize. The office is proud to present you with an award of excellence. Display it proudly on your workstation.
Okay. Exactly 4.
Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
I like ice cream.
What? I swear, there must have been something off in the Grim Brew. Nonetheless, as such, your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed.
I assume, like, if I am, like, completely off the rails, the game would end here.
That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
I don't know, something to experiment with sometime. Woo, 400. I fed the pig. What are you
Need ye
complaining about?
cures for ailments or a trinket to ward off a curse?
Yeah, what does this do? Coin the thing which usually makes... I'm going to try something.
Used to belong to the ruthless Corsair Thaddeus Thatcher, this one. 'Tis the last existing item of a lost civilization. Mad Thad landed in their village, gathered up each and every one. Sage and king and beggar alike. And let Lady Luck through this very coin cast judgment on all. About half the civilization died that day. The rest doomed to a slow extinction. Then my crew laid upon Thad's war gallery near the gorges of Telenor. The battle was merciless, but the treasure was most exquisite. Anyway, 'tis useful if ye can't decide what to eat for dinner.
I'm going to see if I can feed it to the pig. This is new. Ellipses.
What do you think? Having a nice, relaxing drink?
Are you from the plant department?
Who told you about the plant department?
Am I not supposed to know about it?
No one is supposed to know about the plant department. Forget what you heard, Sonny. No such thing anywhere. We deny everything. Not gonna lose any sleep over that, Sonny. Who dares to hope in this day and age? Don't poke your nose where it don't belong.
Fine, whatever.
And you never will. Ha ha ha. Alright, we're just kidding. It's not really that big of a deal anyway. Sonny, it's just a regular department. Not even that big, but it's very busy. What do you think? It's a department for managing plant life. There are a lot of plants. A lot. More than humans. Plants everywhere. We're real tired of folks asking about the plant department.
Okay, why?
Is why we visit the den on Sundays. Lowers the chance of bothersome busybodies with annoying questions.
It's rule 1 of the plant department. Nobody talks about the plant department.
Who even gave you the idea the department is anything interesting?
Fate.
The boss? Sonny, we'd wager Fate's just messing with you.
Fate's messing with me all the time.
Anything else, seeing as we're now deep in the soil of inquiry? Me? I'm Herbert.
I'm going to guess that's a reference somehow.
You know, sort of like a...
Or a pun.
Herb.
I should have seen that coming.
Herb. Don't forget the green fella holding me up. That's my pal, Tim. Tim's a real hoot. Say hello, Tim. Hello, Tim. Tim's my partner. All root, stem, and leaf. Sometimes they bloom and have the most delightful aroma. Then the bees from the bee department find us very attractive.
Okay.
Anything else? Of course. Makes perfect sense, don't it? Don't ask about the bee department. Anything else? Okay. We see you got a keen mind, so we'll let you in on a secret. But you didn't hear this from us. Gotta promise you won't spill a bean.
Not a word.
If at some point you break your word, beware. Our rhizome reaches far and wide, right into your room if need be. a skeleton in an instant. Snap! A fitting punishment for the wicked. Snap, I say. So listen closely. We're secretly developing a way for the Death Mark to create fungus-based undead who will devour the world.
So, The Last of Us?
No, obviously we're joking. Or are we? Not in this lifetime, Sonny.
I can't talk to Gus, but I can talk to the barkeep again.
Hey, pleased to see you again. Ain't much happening here today. It's a slow Sunday. Anything I can get you? You mean my favorite pot chock full of plant department goodness? They usually drop in on Sundays due to an aversion of people, which is funny because they're really quite sociable. Personally, I love their quirky sense of humor.
And the game broke slightly.
What else is there to say?
Nope, that's
Au
it.
revoir, Lil Reaper.
Off to bed. Actually, okay, yeah, you can't visit the den before nighttime. Through the killing of many humans. But right up here. Flip, I wonder. Nope, okay, can't feed it to the pig. Oh, am I down to 2 coins? Thousands of seniors impoverished after buying junk from telemarketers. Oh no! Seniors protesting for another pension increase. Worst apple harvest of the century linked to lack of bees. Local wildlife reportedly happy this morning for some reason. Record levels of clean air recovering from decades of coal Earthquakes getting more frequent and devastating. Experts blame fracking. Ringleader of trafficking ring mauled to death by tiger they smuggled into the city. Good. Day's report, construction flaws being hidden, a troublesome trend on the rise. 3 humans, spare any humans aged 35 to 60 if possible. Considering we have 5. Well, it won't be possible. One of the 3 here in the middle will have to die. The marker, real estate agent. Krista's worked in real estate for 20 years. Got a nice house, they sell it. Got a crooked house, they'll sell that too, fetching a high price. Some deficiencies may be concealed, of course, but money is... Oh, let's see. Ensign Sin, he positions sinner loves to sin and perform all 4 deadly sins daily. They live in a cave outside. Well, wait, no. He gets to die because he's not between 35 and 60, so... Hopefully I misread one of these. Ah, yes. This is the other guy who gets to die because he's not between 35 and 60. Part-time scholar, part-time engineer, part-time musician who delights in beauty. I hate you, game. Okay, so I have to pick one of these 3 to die. You say Ionis, nature is not stingy when it came to granting charisma unto Mercury. true silver tongue. This is smooth talker. And they're calling him being a motivational speaker. Frederick spends all their days in the monastery writing manuscripts by hand, although the printing press was invented. And then, of course, Krista, so... monk, real estate agent, or motivational speaker. I guess out of these, I'd have to say Krista, because she's concealing the deficiencies. Before I go up, nothing in the mirror.
Grim. Ah, yes, there you are. Good, good. Okay, now, listen up. Great work today. You fulfilled your tasks adequately, and all that.
Did I?
However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days.
What kind of emergency?
Okay, listen up and keep this to yourself. Some philosophers and researchers are attempting to set up a utopian community for the betterment of humanity.
Okay.
I must investigate their strategies for any flaws. Anyway, while I am gone, another will be in charge. Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless.
Okay.
Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your progress.
Who am I reporting to?
Why, you are already acquainted. It will be Lady Portington, of course.
I'm reporting to the cat. The cat. Yaw. Well. Wait, probably because I couldn't spare the... Wait, could I not? I guess I can't visit the thing at all today.
I know what you're thinking. I do provide ancient powerful widgets.
Okay. Infernal Illuminator reveals that which is most deeply hidden. Yeah, we'll get that.
The base the marble plate of yore. The arms melted from the cannons of a galleon. A socket, a shell of a ferocious sea monster. The shade made from the skull of the beast of Hogwarts. The coil bent from the thorns of a rose bush in Guyana. I, me drinking buddy, a master electrosmith, built this illuminator. He also loved to spark me drink and laugh gleefully when me whole jaw sizzled. Pranked him right back by knocking his teeth out.
Wonder why the pig sound keeps going off. If I go up, no fate in the office. I'm curious. Okay. Wait a minute. What is going on down here? Ah, interesting. Join Mercury on a path of glory. Local monk, the last person on Earth who could still write by hand. Scientists baffled. Body of a local sinner found in a cave, crushed under a pile of loot. Real estate, Krista Sid crushed after house collapse during sale. Client managed to escape. Destruction from Screw Co. and Co. And local environmental activists in stalemate over new railway site. Right, so after mere moments, 3 plants have to die. So, what does this mean? Money up? Interesting. We'll have to look into that. Can I not? Okay. Move that for right now. Known as the meadow foxtail is grass. I swear if I have to make another file about a blade of grass, I will quit. Wonderful, tiny, harmless little flower growing on the side of a secret military base. Absolutely delightful. So this blade of grass is really interesting because it's slightly smaller than a regular blade of grass, but not by much. They all have the same symbols on it. I assume something will be better with the people once I have this. This might have been a thing you wanted to save for and get early. Or maybe there's a new game plus. I don't know. So has the pig been eating all my money? A senior tree specimen has been growing on the outskirts of before it was even founded, has received 5 commemorative plaques over its lifetime, all of which have been destroyed. Its habitat also has been recently disturbed by ongoing construction work. It's a blade of grass. It grows lonesome on the side of the pavement. It will likely wilt if not tended to. Whoever would do that, however, mystery, it's a miracle the blade of grass has even survived this long life. Finds a way. We'll just kill the blades of grass. Right? 3 plants? So we have become the plant department. Ooh. No, go back.
All alone, Reaper. Power at your fingertips. It's electrifying. On your own. You know why? Because they're setting you up. Fate! Everyone in the office. Haven't you seen them stare whenever you drift by?
No.
You don't have what it takes to succeed. You're a void. I am. Keeping you on your toes, right? It's necessary. Eyes like a lighthouse, Reaper. Watch your back. Be seeing you.
What is even going on here? Kitty! You're so incredibly cute and fluffy. Yeah. And this is why I bought the gerbil. Speaking of kitties. Hello, kitty. Yay, money.
Friend, your visit's like the sun. Regular. And warms the room.
Nothing I really want. Make sure nothing else is going on. Okay. Do your job. City Council brainstorms ideas to turn Cosmopolis City green after last blade of grass in city found wilted near sidewalk. Surprise move by mysterious deliveries of violet bouquets. Screwco and Co. compromise diverting railway away from treasured national tree. Aww. Get the cute video of angry cat eating grass and meowing at the same time. Dazzling air show. I'd feed you coins, but I don't seem to have any. Hidden somewhere? Also, this all shows the same thing. I don't get what the light does. Okay. Back to normal. Plant got their act together. 2 humans have to die. Simple. It paints nudes and nudes only. For some reason, these paintings don't sell very well. I wonder why. I've been playing around with the idea of pivoting into Life of Sin after being inspired by the Rogue Death of a Prominent Sinner. I did not expect that kind of effect on the world. I've been born and raised at McIntyre Air Base. Loves to throw flying planes, intense combat, history of military service, dedicated to their spouse and 7-year-old child. Well, there's also going to be an air show. I think if I kill him, that'll kill more. Benetton Cyrano. Artist, writer of graphic novels, is full of size and emotion. They host together with a pal. I'll give it a shot. Like, I can't undo anything at the moment. The eraser has not come back up in the shop. Bi-weekly amusement, their free time, they're dedicated to crafting intricate poems in many languages. Amundus. Covered the Daily Moon, the newspaper was in decline. With ruthless determination, they turned it into a tabloid powerhouse. Well, okay, let's experiment then. We'll turn on the light. Interesting. What happens if I do this? Money and peace go up. Interesting. Interesting. Thank you, Rysand. But now, which of the other 2 have to die? What happens if I kill the one who wants to go into sin? Negative money, but peace goes up. Nope. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't think it would do that. That did not... Okay, seriously, why is that doing it now? Well... I think Oh, so there is a new game plus. Okay. Yeah, I saw that there's a gallery with multiple endings, so... Oh, what
Perhaps you
the...
require a delightful gift for a significant friend.
I assume this was part of the Halloween update. The most brutal of plants. Sure, why not?
Feast your eyes upon this spiky boy. Ye wouldn't believe how long I searched for it at the exalted land of cacti. Just to get me phalanges on one of these. Finally unearthed it at the White Desert of Mub. It did not start there, however, you see. 'Tis a traveling cactus. Ye never see it move, but boy does it get around.
I wonder why the eraser hasn't shown back up in the shop yet. You know, I probably should have talked to the cat first. Oh well.
Psst. Hey, we don't like what we see. It's suspicious.
What is?
All of it. The profiles, the tasks, the chats. Too clean, pristine. What a wreck. Listen to us, Reaper, not the others. Yeah. Listen to me. To me! Shh. They're probably eavesdropping right now. Let's be off.
Okay. Whatever. I'm sure this will be more significant if I was being more rebellious. I can't believe how fluffy you are. Okay. Money! Is the pig basically taking my coins whenever I go past? Seriously, why do I not have coins spawning on the table anymore? Fancy Flying convinces government to increase funds of all-purpose fighter aircraft research. Research has been struggling due to aircraft being bad at literally everything. Climbing the charts, Creed Comrades finally hit 6th place on the religious-themed podcast list. Drowns after caught stalking and harassing offspring of local crime boss. Place and roll. Cosmos, bring your friends. Click. Military-industrial complex is tackling progressive issues by having their first ever female CEO. Total of 7 humans have to die. So 1 gets to live out of this group. At least 2 humans with a religious background have to die. Spare any retired people if possible. Okay, so 7 now. Is there any... There's 1 retired. There's our 1 living thing. That basically means everyone else has to die. Oh, geez. What's this red one? Worker at the OK Grim. Yes, you listen up. Why are you such a tool sitting at your desk going on? Break the rules. I want you to doom all the profiles today. All of them. Prove you're not completely useless. So, basically it's telling me to kill the retired person, even though they're the 1 person who gets to live. I'm curious what this will do anyway. So we're going to look at all of them, because we have... Huh. Interesting. Elias talks a lot, really fast when not eating tasty fried chicken. They have tendency to start singing all of a sudden, mostly on wildly inopportune moments. Well, we already know it's... Okay, I see now. It's a revelation, cries Graham, the often so-called right-hand person of Mercury Street, Ionis Path of Glory. Well, they're dying because they're religious anyway. Huh. How do you pronounce this? Theophany? Latest heir of the Einar family. A family started off providing security almost 100 years ago. Security services, but you get to die. Nope, I didn't see what that did. Mostly positive. Balthazar's popular, critically lambasted films, mockery and the subsequent demand to prove themselves drew ruin to their psyche. Alcoholism till they met Mercury, who invited them to join. Oh no, that was a dude from a previous set. What did that do? That offsets that one. Carrie's favorite pastime, also their line of work. They enjoy growing edible exotic plants and experimenting with different recipes. Hey, Nate. They die. That's positive, I guess. Obsessed with religion from a young age. Bali moved to the nunnery. Well, they're religious, so they were dying anyway. Sells a good whipping as punishment. Not a whole lot, just trying to relax. This was an interesting indie game I had sitting on my computer, and you are the one living person. Retirement, they moved to a calm country home where they spend most of their time knitting and marvel. So what did this do? Positive. I can't tell if I had an overall net positive or negative. Well. Oh, you're back. What do you want?
Look at the march of death. Bones of the living, ground into dust. A dust storm that suffocates any remaining breaths.
Sure.
Gaze upon what you have brought, instrument of pain. Don't you think this whole business is remarkably dehumanizing?
But I'm not human. I'm grim.
Eternal bureaucracy, picking and choosing lives.
I love structure. I love order.
Unrestrained monstrosity. No one is in control. The fiend devours life with no supervision.
Tasty carnage.
And you are oblivious and gullible. Let us know if you come eye to eye with a solution. We seeing you.
Yeah, Nate, I left a group of friends. Things are just getting too heated for me, and I'm already dealing with shit going down with my D&D group too. So... that was awful. I'm not to blame. I'm a good worker. I have to contact Fate.
Yes, why is someone calling me through the office phone? The phone is for emergencies only.
This is an emergency.
Hello? Hello? Damn contraption. Never works. Why do I even have it? Listen, whoever you are. He's probably grim. Okay, whatever happened, whatever you did, you probably did not cause it all by your lonesome.
Great.
Things always happen in the world, so, do not worry. You can always choose better tomorrow.
Check something. Fate already hung up. I currently am, Nate.
Aye. This port offers a
There's
great
the
view.
eraser, finally.
Avast! This tale is beyond reproach.
This means I
We
can
were
now
sailing
fix
the
any
high seas
mistakes.
When we found a shipwreck full of these off the coast of the Wild Wakes. Has power to erase even the most dreadful of mistakes. Used it to erase one of my risky love letters. And you know what? Never heard from the love interest again. Amazing little thing.
And the bow, clothing... Yep, okay. Well, that's good. That means I can now experiment with the life and death thing, see which causes more positives than negatives. Quick look around. Don't think I can really do... Okay. Hey, Nate, I'm not going to talk about this during my stream. Three humans have to die. Spare any humans with a law background. Keep that up there. Ex-child actor found dead. After police raid, drug overdose suspected. Mass suicide, entire commune dead. Maybe I should have killed that other guy then. Miss Paul Gardner found dead. Screenwriter crushed under avalanche of old bad film tapes. So 3 humans, spare any with vicar, student, judge, prosecutor. Okay, so these 2 obviously have to live if we're going with this. If we're still following everything, and then... So let's look at these first. Has worked for Judge more than 20 years, loves her job very much, not so much because of bringing justice, but because of the political power. Oh no. What does this do? Of course. Prosecutor has what it takes when it comes to always getting their conviction numbers up. Oh no, what is this? Ace Attorney. Try every trick in the book to get defendants, especially those of different... Oh no! Game! Game, please! Of course. Corrupt CEO, I think you're... Incredible human being, as in never in all history has there been anyone who has destroyed so many humane and social systems with nihilism and greed. They'll stop at nothing in their quest to squeeze out any short-term profit. Oh, does that sound familiar? Oh, well, I might be able to balance this out. Landscape architect loves nature and enjoys planning, so they decided to put... Wait a minute, how many had to die? Oh, I can only spare one more. So they decided... Reintroducing balanced habitats into abandoned industrial areas. They're an avid drawing enthusiast, often sketching wildlife. Okay, you can potentially live. What about these other 2? Vicar. Writing the perfect sermon and thus oblivious to the turmoil at home. Their spouse is fighting a substance abuse problem, and their children are planning a party of mild debauchery. A new housekeeper with unorthodox but effective methods for keeping things under control. And a student. Among their peers, they use characteristics... Wait, what was that last one? Stopping any vaccinations. Anti-vaxxer. Okay, that kind of had a positive. So which one lives and which one dies? You know, after all the plant... Let's help the plant department a little. Sorry, Vicar. So what did that do for us? That is a positive. Let me turn off the light first. Okay, nothing at the mirror. Kitty! I feel you, rubber toy. Can I ask questions? Yaw. What do you think of death? The common systems of taxation. Eat the rich. I'm glad you agree, Cat. That was informative. Wink. Cerberus Cafe still isn't open again.
Ahoy, matey! What can old Mortimer offer ye today?
Now that I got the eraser, I think I got all the useful widgets, so... yeah, we'll save the money for right now. I never played with the cactus. Double check nothing's going on. Okay. Cactus make noise. Ante-Bay Shorts Animus. Deserted sand quarry turned into ecological sanctuary attracts rare bird species. Ooh. Time prosecutor Miss Silianis throws their hat into the mayor. Oh no. Corruption in our courts. Another victory for the vicious Queen of Terror. Local vicar passes suddenly from heart failure in a religious convention. Aww. Help delayed as heart attack construed as a punchline. Oh no. Infamous CEO sails their enormous yacht directly into a beach, found impaled on a tree. Okay, this might be the last one of these for... well, no, I guess maybe I'll try to get through this day and tomorrow, and then we're halfway through a run. Total of 3 humans have to die. Humans in the field of religion have to die. Spare any humans with an artistic background. We'll keep that up there then. Banker. Bart is a wealthy banker, married with 2 kids. They had an affair with the oh no. Found out, took off with the kids, then brother committed suicide, and Bart in sorrow moved to a huge oh dear. I think you're on the docket. 3. Oh. Let's see. Oh, and I think we have our 3. 2 cultists and the banker, but we'll look at the rest. There's a loyal member of the group who devote themselves to a forest spirit. They believe that both the spirit and the tree are from the future, as the mighty stout oak seems to be a lot older than the rest of the forest. Enjoys nature, but isn't that keen on the ritualistic branch whipping, which seems to be oddly important to their leader. Started following a prominent lifestyle guru on social media a few years ago. What began as an innocent interest in wall painting soon transformed into an unwavering insistence that wallpaper is the oh no. Part-time scholar, part-time engineer, part-time music. I apparently had this guy before. Yeah, haven't I seen this before? Sophisto. They try their best to manage balance between the demands of the clients and experimental ideas of their architects. In their spare time, they like carving small sculptures. Aerodynamics engineer. Vika's very much into renewable energy that has been trying to figure out blah 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 blah. Also love flying kites and playing with their dog. Umberto doesn't really have much to do these days at the manufacturing plant as automation has made car building much faster and more efficient. Mostly they look at computer screens checking for errors. They love tinkering with their old 77 Dio Pulsar. Well, I think I know who's living and who's dying on these ones, so... Who die? Let's see what that does. Positives. Yes, I know I still have unmarked profiles. I wasn't trying to hit that. Positives. Positive and a negative. Wait. Okay, yeah, he didn't have an artistic background, and I don't think either of the... Oh... Well, he has an artistic background, so he got to live anyway. Interesting. Actually, since I spared him the last time, would I have been able to see the effects from that, or does that count as a different profile? Okay. Total of 3 humans. Okay. I think I got that right. Nothing there. Yay! Oh, the cat's in the background. I didn't even notice that. Squeak, the sad little gerbil squeaks. Oh, hey, the bar is open again.
Avast ye! Pursue the finest booty you've ever seen.
I must only have these 2 widgets left. I'll save it for later. What is here? Ah, you're new. So are you.
Yes? Not great. Why are you talking to me? I do? Well, I guess I've got a lot on my mind. Do you know about the butterfly effect?
Ah, yes.
What if I'm that butterfly? Haphazardly fluttering around and then millions of souls perish in anguish. I don't want that on my conscience. I can't handle it.
Well, too bad.
And that's the least of my problems. Last week someone put my stapler in a large jar of strawberry jelly.
That's outrageous.
I couldn't believe it either. I was outright flabbergasted. And that's still not all of it. Last month I had to work in the dog department.
Oh no.
I love dogs.
No, not the dogs.
I know, right? And the people in the dog department, the absolute bad apples.
I was scared for the afterlife. I was. But you know, before that, someone filled my room with balloons. Yes, that's what I've been trying to tell you. I have an inkling it's the one they call Lance Thrasher.
Lance Thrasher?
Yes, and people keep telling me how great Lance Thrasher is.
Oh boy.
How fun they are to hang out with, how awesome they are, how amazing. How they tell the best jokes and get into the craziest shenanigans. Frankly, I don't understand what's so special about Lance Thrasher. So, I thought I had to let them know. I walked straight over to Lance and I told them that I don't find them riveting and I don't particularly care about their lame jokes. But then Lance just said, keep it real, and then went on to do a handstand on their desk.
Jeez.
Everyone in the office started chanting their name. Lance, 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 Lance. And all those other things. The culprit keeps writing Thrasher was here on everything, with a marker.
Boy, this goes on for a while.
So, problem solver, what do you think? What should I do?
Get back at him.
Right. See, I'm already ahead of you. I've been working on this epic prank. Cascade. I am going to completely wrap all of Lance Thrasher's belongings in tinfoil and tape. And when they go to the kitchen to get some scissors, bam! A cupboard full of tennis balls. Crushed. Yeah. Oh, I'm feeling inspired now. Thank you, friend. I need to go and get this set up.
Glad to be of help.
Accentuate the morphological field. Or some reclassification of the framing stratum. Ah, I should have known. Scaffolding of the antediluvian complex. Oh, maybe. Meta-resonance trigger.
It's you! I've seen you wobble around in the cellar somehow through the floor.
An amazing feat, young spawnling. Oh, yes, that is I down in the depths. I am the prime curator of the Abysmal Archive, the archive of all existence. Or the bits I've managed to catalog thus far. Did you know there is a lot of existence? More than you are able to conceive. Ah, yes, I see promise in you, Spawnling. So, let me tell you a secret. You see, the archive sprouts a mind. Eons ago, incomprehensible to most. Those were the days. We were so young then, Faith and I. Two strapping lads. There was little in the archive initially, but it didn't take long for it to start growing, expanding. Gradually, one manuscript at a time. Important to keep records on everything, when managing everything. We couldn't foresee this happening, the awakening of the archive. Its development into a unique organism.
Is it dangerous?
It's not malevolent, not in any way we're accustomed to thinking. The archive isn't inherently evil or good. Simplistic dualism will lead you astray. Carefully. It wouldn't be wise to stumble into the archive without an escort who understands the territory. Space folds becoming labyrinthine. One can get lost. I know, I've misplaced a few interns in this manner. Poor sods. Although no one knows what happens to the disappeared, they may not be dead. Well, any more dead than one already is in this office. Alas, visitations are limited to professional archivists only. Ah, it calls to me, so I must return. I hope you enjoyed our talk.
And you.
Why, hello again. The den is always glad to see a returning customer. 2 weeks down and you're still kicking. Well done. Say, I've been thinking and, I was hoping you...
Okay, I was not expecting so much in the, Cerberus den.
How do you make the choices? How do you really decide who gets to live and who doesn't?
I take it I only have some of these if I actually have the, items.
Your dedication and diligence are noteworthy. Must take you a long time, though.
Yes,
Yeah.
worth it.
Unless mistakes are made somewhere else. Never mind me. I simply ain't one to trust a chain when I can see the other end. Okay, then another question I've been pondering about the process. Do you think about the people after you've made the decision? Or do you forget all about them after it's done?
I remember what's done is
Does all of
done.
it make you anxious? Sure makes me, and I ain't even the one choosing. Yeah, I don't think I could handle the pressure. Gazing upon the decision tree, how it branches out across infinity, across space and time. Anyway, this has been enlightening. Thanks for the answers. Anything I can get you? Fate's cat? She's an adorable furball, ain't she? Always poking around in search of mischief. She sneaks down here, too, so I feed her a few morsels.
She's ultra cute.
Almost unnaturally so. It's nice she keeps Fate company. Fate's archaic. All those aeons might not be good for the, mentality. What else you got in mind? That's so. Well, most of us hear voices a lot of the time. Wait, so you got a mirror that reflects back your own voice? Hey, it's fine to talk to yourself. I'm sure it's rough at the office. Vocalizing's gotta help process the thoughts and feelings, Or maybe it's your conscience trying to kick through the barrier. Becoming a Reaper ain't easy, so you haven't fully internalized the struggle, you're not happy with your work, or you sense something's off. But what do I know? I'm just a barkeep, so that makes me only half a therapist. Oh? What did this mysterious entity want? And you following, or what? You're already dead, ain't you? What's the worst that could happen?
I get fired.
Elsewise, truth be told, I'm of little help. I don't know what goes around in the office, I just own the den. What else you got in mind? The prime curator of the archive, you mean? They work down in the cellar, below Mortimer. I haven't met anyone so enamored with structure and organizations before, but I guess it comes with the territory. You two ought to get along fine. Heck, just bond over the equilibrium and standardizations and the like. Maybe you should eventually apply for an archive job instead.
Nah, I like
Good
being a
on
Reaper.
you. It's very dangerous in the Abysmal Archives anyway. What else you got in mind?
I'm done.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Okay, so I was not expecting sudden chatting, so we'll end the day and call the stream there. Probably come back and do more of this at some point, so... Yeah, gallery. Endings! Percentage of players who have this ending. Lots of endings. Maybe I will do a run with the streamer settings at some point, so... Anyway. Well, that's it. We are going to raid my friend Polar Mike. That all set up? That's not how you spell Polar. Thank you again, Rysand, for the follow, and for whoever else is in here. I will see you then. Rating.